Okay, today's video is on how to do transcription. Okay, transcription is the process of taking a DNA molecule and making a copy of it into an RNA molecule. Okay, and so we've talked about kind of the DNA, right, making a copy of DNA as RNA. Okay, and we called that process replication. Okay, in replication, right, we make a copy of a DNA and make another DNA molecule. Today we're going to be doing DNA to RNA, which is transcription. Okay, and how you do that in a DNA molecule, when you have A, T, C, and a G. Okay, when we go back to DNA, another DNA molecule, A would go to a T, right? A T would go to an A C would go to a G, and a G would go to a C. Okay, when we start doing RNA, the only difference that shows up is when you go from an A, you're going to go to U. Okay, everything else is going to stay the same. T is going to go to an A, C is going to go to a G, and G is going to go to a C. Okay, and then your homework tonight on the first section, right, where it says replication. Replication is just going to be going A's to T's and G's, right, back and forth to C's. Okay, in the transcription section, you're going to do the same thing that I talked about up here, where instead of, as you go across A, where you would have put T, now you're going to put a U. Okay, and so on and so forth. So, and then on the back side, right, the mRNA strand is basically, you're going to do the same thing as transcription. Right, the mRNA, so right, that goes down to our types of RNA. So, right, there is mRNA, which is messenger RNA. Okay, they call it messenger RNA because it sends a message. Okay, it basically transmits information. There's a tRNA. Okay, that's called transfer RNA. Okay, and in transfer RNA, what they're actually transferring is amino acids. So I'll put AA for that. Okay, and then there's a little r RNA, which is ribosomal RNA. Okay, and what the ribosomal RNA does, it makes up the ribosome. Okay, as you go through, right, it's going to tell you to draw a picture of a monomer of RNA. Okay, so with that, a new picture. Right, so you're going to have a phosphate group. Okay, and that phosphate group is going to be connected to a sugar group.
This one you're right?
Yeah. Okay, and that sugar group is that's going to be ribose. Okay, and then it's going to be attached to a nitrogen-containing base. Okay, so the book, it kind of draws like that. Okay, so that's going to be your A's, T's, C's, and G's. Okay, and then tRNA, basically for that one, it's going to say in the following tRNA section, which is the original RNA. So if I have a RNA UA, I'm going to say that was an A in DNA and a T. So this was the original DNA sequence. Okay, that is the current RNA sequence. Okay, so the rest of the stuff, the number 4 on the back is kind of tricky, where it says draw an mRNA strand. That would be the sequence. So basically mRNA just kind of looks like that. And so the complement of that, right, so that would complement the DNA. So C would go to a G, C would go to a G, right, and then U, A. Just like that, and that's your homework.